In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create pivot table in Excel. A pivot table is one of the fastest ways to summarize and analyze a lot of rows without writing formulas. Think totals by month, by product, or by person, all in a few clicks. Before we begin, spend a moment preparing your data. Make sure each column has a clear header, like name, date, or sales, and that there are no completely empty rows or columns breaking up the table. Clean, continuous data helps Excel recognize the full range and prevents missing values in your summary. Now click anywhere inside your data. You don't need to highlight the entire range. Being inside the data lets Excel detect the boundaries for you. Go to the Insert tab on the ribbon at the top, then choose Pivot Table. A dialog box will open. Excel will auto-select your data range based on where your cursor is. Give it a quick glance to be sure it looks right. Next, choose where to place your pivot table. New Worksheet is the recommended option because it keeps your summary separate from your source data and is easier to manage. Click OK. Excel will create a new sheet and set up the pivot table area. If your data set is large, you might see a brief loading message. Just wait until the Pivot Table Fields panel appears on the right. That panel is where you'll build your summary. To create a simple report, drag the name field into rows to list each person or category down the left. Drag product into columns so products appear across the top. Then drag sales into values. Excel will automatically calculate totals for you, giving you a clear matrix of who sold what and how much. If you want to change how values are calculated, click the drop-down next to the field in the Values area and select Value Field Settings. You can switch between sum, average, or count, depending on what insight you need. This is great for seeing not just total sales, but also average order size or number of transactions. To make your report easier to read, click anywhere inside the pivot table and open the Pivot Table Design tab. Choose a style that improves contrast and adds banded rows or totals so the key numbers stand out. Finally, if you update the source data later, remember to refresh your pivot table. Click the pivot table, go to the Pivot Table Analyze tab, and select Refresh. With larger data sets, expect a short processing delay as Excel recalculates. That's it. You've built a pivot table that turns raw data into answers in seconds. If the video has been helpful and want more tips, please subscribe to the channel. It's free.